Welcome on the road to 2500, guys, and we're playing against a subscriber. We played against him before. Strong opponent from what I can remember, and it's always fun to play subs, so very cool. He says hi, long time no see. Same here. Can't wait for the game. Good luck. Let's go. Yeah, so we're having a Sicilian opening. He goes there. That's a sign that he wants to go for the closed variation. We'll just go here and go for our regular setup. I'm already ahead on time for quite a bit. Let's see, maybe we should also go here at some point. But I think I will go for this setup instead. That's a very slow move. I don't really see what it does. So that's the kind of moves you don't really want to make. You lose the tempo. You also could have made this move, and then already you could have started thinking about developing your pieces, setting up an attack maybe. But yeah, that's not really possible now. And this is already restricted, right? And maybe he wanted to go for this, but yeah, after g6, he could have known that my next move would have been bishop here. So okay, let's go here. I'll just go for this setup. Let's go here. And maybe things like this. He does make room for the bishop, right? So that is the purpose of that move in the end of the day. Now I need to be mindful. I think I'll make this move. Because this is a setup he preferably would want to go for. And I know that this is a move at some point, but he does have pressure here now. Right, so after castling this move, and then this would likely lead to a exchange of bishops, which I don't really want, because my bishop, this bishop is a very strong piece. Maybe I can make sure to go here and here in time to prevent all of that. But let's see. He is taking his time. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Let's go here to threaten this. This is not an option now, right? Because it's still protected twice. This is a move as well. This will grab some space. Very nice. This might be a move. But there's maybe even moves like this. Restricting the bishop for a big part of the game. Although maybe at some point c3. Then there's some future here. Okay, he goes there. I will be stubborn. Still not possible, but after this move it is. This is also a move. Can't really take, right? Take like that, then I'm happy. But maybe this is the right approach. But then at least I always have an option of going here. Ramp pieces, move away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe this is an option anyway. Oh no, I can take back like this. Because of this, huh? I don't think it works here, but this could be an option. I think that's what I will play. Like I said, taking is not really an option, and I am threatening to go here as well. And this is a move I want to make, of course, as well. Thing is that this knight also supports this square, but also this square. But for sure I should start thinking about castling, because this is a weakness of mine at the end of the day. Maybe this is a nice move for him. Then I will blast open and ask him questions. This is still a thing, right? And time-wise, I'm happy. Very happy. Doesn't happen often to me that I'm so far ahead on time. And that's also a tip for 1700 rated players like my opponent. Good opponent. Yeah, to be 1700, you have a high level of tactics, of key principles in the opening, middle game, and end game. In his case, I think developing his openings, right? Because this is a very standard opening he's playing. This is right. It's played so many times, so it might be useful to memorize some parts of the opening. And yeah, there's some tools for that. I use Chessable myself. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, not yet. But it's a very good tool to memorize these kind of openings, and then you can make these moves almost without thinking, and really keep an edge on the clock, and save that time for later on. Easily said, right? Because I'm the one who flags a lot. So it's always easy to say. But, well, often that's not, to be fair, that's often not because of the opening. I was thinking that d5 could also be a nice move, actually. Because then I might access this square with my knight. Downside is that the diagonal for my bishop will be blocked. At the same time, it is very tempting to take this bishop. Has to take back like that. And probably it gives me a better pawn structure. A long-term edge. Slight one. But at the moment I think this knight is very strong. So I don't think there's a need to take. Now I'm thinking about this move. Just leave the position like it is and go for the diagonal. If takes, then I'll simply take back. Okay, he decides to take. I will take like this. I think that was a good sequence by him. I think I should think about castling now, so let's castle. This is a move. Yeah, that's how he prepares it. But he gives up his dark squared bishop for it. That's a big concession to make. I think this is might be a good move. Oh no, that's not possible at the moment. Because I don't want to take back with the pawn in the end, of course. I think I want to move here. I'd also like to support this pawn actually. So let's go. I will go here. Still, making sure to support this pawn in both ways, right? Okay, he goes there. Could even maybe go here. I would want to make this move maybe, but then this. And then if the knight is gone, it's not so useful anymore, all of a sudden. This doesn't work, right? Can I make this knight a bit more useful? I would like to go here. That's just... maybe I can bring the rook into the game. I would really want to go here, but then takes. It's not possible. And the open file option is also not really what I want. Maybe here. But then, no. Could also go for this option. Forcing him to make a choice. What about this? Could also go here maybe. Not so easy to make a move here. This, I think, weakens my pawn structure a lot. I really want that, of course. Thinking about this. Maybe f5. That's f5 would be a nice move here. If I can play f5. Yeah. I think I would want to go for f5. Doesn't really. Maybe I should have played it already. Okay, yeah, that's a move. Good move. f6. Okay, it takes once, sure. He goes there, but I can go here. Let's trade things. Yeah, queen there. But I have this move, I thought. He wants to go here, but then what? I want to go here and here. But this move he can take here then. There is this, right? That's what I want. There's also this, what I had in mind. And maybe he has to go here. If I play this move. Oh wait, then there's this check, right? That's not an option. And now he can simply take here. Ah wait, after this move he can also just take. Very interesting. What about this move? I will play this move instead. Then he can take. Take. Here. Okay, whatever. I thought after this move, there's maybe this. Not so sure this is so good for me. This pawn is simply hanging, I'm afraid. So this move. This move, there's this. It's not an option. Okay, well, for sure I need to make a move. Let's go here. Okay, 1 minute 22. Already down on time. And I should see if I can flag him, but at the moment it's more about him flagging me, not the other way around. I'm not gonna allow that knight in. Make one good move. This knight is annoying. Maybe I should go here. Now he opened up his position. That can't be working. I feel it has to end in the checkmate, but maybe it doesn't. Ah, okay. That's checkmate. Whew. And let's check out the game analysis. Whoa, this looks very interesting. I definitely missed some key moves there. The opening so far so good. We played this kind of position so many times, but clearly here I had a better opportunity. And yeah, that's likely this, no? Yeah. Okay, you have to drop back and then you have to fork. Very basic tactic. I should have spotted that for sure. I didn't even think about it. So then I can give a lot of nice ideas about sticking to the opening patterns, but yeah, then you need to finish it off yourself. That was not the right idea. I thought it was nice, but yeah, well, I did think about it, and this should give me an edge. But at the same time, I didn't want to really trade off too many pieces. Computer prefers to take, but then also the rook gets a bit active. I wanted to keep pieces on the board, basically. Objectively, maybe not the best move, but okay. But my opponent did get a good position here. And this is basically a big mistake. D5 much better. What if you take? Yeah, I did think about it, but I thought this didn't look too well for me. But apparently it is better for me. Here, yeah, you can actually take, yeah, deflect the queen. I did see this later on though, but okay, here again, same move. Both of us didn't spot it. Now I play d5 a little too late. Computer prefers to go here. Why is this so interesting, by the way? Giving up another pawn and then here, likely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's the idea. Yeah, here my opponent is simply a pawn up, but I do have a lot of compensation. Because I have an active knight and his pieces are a bit on the side of the board. I was thinking about this, but then this knight always was bothering me. And here, yeah, there should be a good tactic, and there was. And yeah, here it's should be checkmate in a bit, and well, here at least I pick up the queen or the pawn. Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.